George Zimmerman found not guilty of second-degree murder. Right on. What's going on, guys? It is Sunday, July 14th, 2013. No fancy backdrops today. I don't have time. I've been busy doing other things. Welcome back to another edition of the Jericho Report Weekly News Briefing. All kinds of madness to give you this week. First of all, George Zimmerman found innocent, as he should have been found innocent, in my opinion. It is what it is. I'm not going to rehash it. Many of us watched it. I'm not even going to link it. Let's move on here. We had the plane crash out in San Francisco. Everybody knows about that. Apparently a third person died in that ordeal. Interesting twist. The first link is going to be, by the way, the first link below the video will take you over to the Blogspot. That's where all these links will be posted. TV station makes excruciating error, reads 4 wrong names of the crash pilots, including Captain Somting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Holy Fook, and Bang Ding Ow. Yeah. An intern at the NTSB trolled the hell out of KTVU Channel 2 local news. If you haven't seen the video, definitely pull up the first link and watch it. Dark humor, yes, because it's a tragic event. People died, plane crash, and I don't know how the hell you can miss the runway. Whatever. Hopefully it was some sort of instrumentation failure. Please don't tell me that pilot didn't know what he was doing. 300 lives on his hand. That's a big gamble to take. Anyway, the first link, you got to check it out if you haven't seen it. I'm not going to say anything else about it. I guarantee you'll laugh your ass off. Well played. Whoever from the NTSB did that to the media. Just proves, it reminds me of the movie Anchorman, Ron Burgundy. He will read whatever is on that teleprompter. They surely did, with no hesitation. The video's still up. You got to check it out. Anyway, second link, let's get on with it. KTVU apologizes for the report. As you know, they did a report there. Some people thought that was fake. I thought it was fake when I first saw it. I'm like, are you kidding me? That can't be real. No, it's real. They apologized for it. That'll be the second link. Let's move on here. What other crazy news happened this week? 1 dead, I believe. Well, this is old. This says 1 dead, others missing after train derails in Quebec. I believe the latest numbers were 33 dead, 30 missing, something like that. People evaporated when this train derailed and exploded up in Canada. Man, that's a crazy story. Boy, whoever's responsible for that, I heard the engineer responsible for setting the brakes, he's been put on leave without pay. Someone's got some splaining to do. I'll put a link to this. Let's see what else is going on. Homeland Security Secretary Napolitano to resign. That's interesting. Right around the latter part of the year when Comet Ison's coming in, huh? Just saying. Put a link to it. Report, Bin Laden raid files purged from Pentagon computers and sent to the CIA. Well, it was all a CIA operation anyway. They should have the original files. Let's see here. Snowden unveils NSA satellite Suron program targeting citizens. What else is new? Put a link to this. Speaking of Snowden, Moscow, Cuba plane detour sparks Snowden speculation. Another plane was detoured because Snowden may be on it. Let's see here. U.S. blocks my asylum, says Snowden. Human rights activist to airport meeting. Right on. Put a link to that. Adam Kokesh has proven what happens when you take a loaded gun into the District of Columbia. Adam Kokesh, gun rights activist, charged after raid. His home was raided. He is now in custody. I'll put a second link to back that up. Veteran activist Adam Kokesh held without bond. He's going to be in jail at least until October. I'll put a link to it. No comment. Natural gas leaking from well off Louisiana coast, says USA Today. I'm not sure if this has been contained yet or not. This is from July 9th. Put a link to it. Over to financial news. Oil prices rise as U.S. crude stockpiles shrink. And I got another one to back that up from USA Today. Gas prices expecting another surge soon. Yeah, it has nothing to do with the unrest in Egypt, I bet, huh? What is going on in Egypt lately, anyway? Haven't heard any coverage on that. Thanks to the Zimmerman trial, I haven't heard much of anything on the mainstream media about anything else. Let me load up my next set of links here. Okay, we're over to New World Order and police state news. Some good news to kick it off. Illinois enacts nation's final concealed gun law. This is from the big story right on Illinois. I'm not sure what's all involved with that. Be advised if you live in Illinois, you're going to want to look that over. From RT, lawmaker demands the National Guard patrol the streets of Chicago to stop gun violence. Why, Mayor Rahm Emanuel, I thought your city was a gun-free zone. What's going on that you need the National Guard to patrol? This is what happens and when you take... This is how gun control works. One of the most violent cities in America now calling on the National Guard to help stop gun violence because we have all these anti-gun laws. See how it works? Anyway, I'll put a link to this from RT. From the Mail Online, Obama executive order requires federal government employees to learn to spy on coworkers to prevent more WikiLeaks-type disclosures. What's he doing over there? Spy on my coworker, making sure he ain't doing anything out of order. This is what it's coming to. From Zero Hedge, the NSA has inserted its code into Android OS. Be advised if you use Android or smartphones. I don't use any of that crap. I am a happy Magic Jack user. I'll just put it that way. From RT, AT&T joins Verizon and Facebook in selling customers data. Well, you know, what's new? Let's see. Turns out delete doesn't quite mean the same thing to Facebook as it does to you. Article here from Hawaii News Now talking about how when you delete something off of Facebook, it's not really deleted. You know, most of my subscribers know anyway, when you post something to Facebook, it goes into a CIA database. You know, don't put anything over there that you don't want the CIA to see. I post all of my uploads on Facebook. I hope they watch every one of them. Let's see here. Moving on. Eyeball scanning is now a reality, coming to a middle school near you. Yep. Have you heard of the Tile? Last link in the New World Order bin. Tile, the world's largest lost and found. Why? This is how they sell RFID to people. Put it on your laptop, put it on your keys, put it on your everything, stick it to your kid's forehead. Lost and found. If you put this RFID chip, your smartphone can find it. I'll put a link to it. Check it out. They got an intro video there. It's very convincing. 2012 in Earth Changes news. No tsunami threat after 2 large quakes near Papua New Guinea. This was on the 7th, 7.2 quake. Right on, put a link to that. Let's see. Geologists, you know what I'm saying. Studying the New Madrid seismic zone, which includes Tennessee. Be advised, they got a write-up here on WBIR.com 10 about the New Madrid. They're looking into it. Harp? Are you talking to me? From NASA Science News, Comet Ison meteor shower expected in January of 2014. Be advised. Where's Janet Napolitano going again? Dumb? I don't know. Put a link to it, and one more. Hubble telescope spots blue planet where it rains glass. Check this out. This sounds like a very nice place to live. Temperatures exceeding 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit where it possibly rains liquid glass amid 4,500 mile per hour winds. That just sounds very pleasant. Put a link to that. Bizarre. Let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, by the way, I think I skipped World War III news. I'm going to send you over to F-Town for World War III news. I'll put all his links, link to his website, Facebook page, and YouTube channel. He's got the latest on what's going on with the World War III stuff. Appreciate you, bro. Let's see here. Where was I? Strange and bizarre news. Roswell UFO anniversary gets a Google Doodle. Did you catch the Google Doodle a few days ago? Spaceship. Yeah, that's... Wow. This is from space.com. Always pay attention to the Google Doodle. There's always a message there. Breaking. Strange planes landing at U.S. Air Force bases. Huh? The UN. This is from the Off-Grid News, dated July 8th, 2013. Apparently the UN is flying on in. Put a link to it. Be advised. Uh-oh, somebody got to have to take some boat parking 101 over again. This big boat slams into this small marina, takes out a bunch of luxury boats. Where was this? New Zealand? No. Norway. This was in Norway. Check it out. From MSN. That sucks. Patient wakes up as doctors get ready to remove organs. Really? ABC News. I'm not making it up. How'd you like to wake up and they're taking out your spleen? Put that back. I still need that. And how the human brain could be hacked. Article here from Life Science. If you didn't catch the... I watched the Through the Wormhole stuff with Morgan Freeman. The latest one with the hacking the human brain. Here's a summary of it. Check it out. Yeah. Coming closer and closer to that singularity. Anyway, what else is going on? Shout-outs. I got one shout-out this week. Oh, by the way, check my favorites. I'm all backwards this week. I'm sorry. I'm doing this kind of quick because I kind of ran out of time this week and just kind of throwing this together. Check my favorites. A lot of good stuff over there. I've been favoriting a lot of stuff. Always fresh news there. Thank you to everybody who puts out content. Shout-outs this week. I got one shout-out to Big 3 News. A lot of us remember Big 3 News from Blog TV. Used to hang out with Rusty Ray over there. He has a Facebook page. He put the call out for people to, he wants people to know that he's got a Facebook page. He's still posting news. He's still at it. Rusty Ray, if you subscribe to me, I miss hanging out with you, man. Anyway, check out his Facebook page. I'll put a link to it. Relevant news, whatnot. You know the kind of news he brings. That's all I got for this week, guys. If you like the report, please rate it. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down. I think it sucks. It's the worst of YouTube. You never want to see it again. And you can also follow me on Google+, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff for breaking news alerts, live show alerts, stuff like that. Sorry to do this so quick this week. Again, ran out of time. Here it is, Sunday evening. I wanted to make sure these links got out to you. Another week of madness. I've been kind of busy doing other things, but I promise you I'll try to stop once a week and do these reports because I do save links throughout the week, and that's the purpose of these reports. I want to give you what I saved up, so you guys are probably aware of most of this anyway. I just want to make sure you're aware of all the stuff I came across anyway. George Zimmerman now gets to live in fear for the rest of his life. That kind of sucks. I think the jury did the right thing, just my opinion. Watch Peter Schiff's latest video. In fact, shout out to Peter Schiff too. I'll put his latest video at the bottom, where he goes over the text messages from Trayvon Martin that weren't allowed into evidence because apparently they're racist. If you think of Trayvon Martin as a thug, you're a racist, I guess. Never mind the truth. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. All the links are below. Blogspot, take you over to where all the links are posted. That's all I got. And, wow. Just wow. Week of madness. Who knows what next week brings, but it's going to be something else, I'm sure. You guys take care. Stay safe. I will see you on the